Hello. Oh, I forgot to open the camera and turn on the light. I forgot to do all the camera stuff. Well, chair stream for a second. So I realized I also forgot to cut the apple that I was going to eat for during stream. So we get to listen to the nice Potionomics music while I cut an apple. I do feel like I'm going to talk about what we're doing today. So I did research on the achievements in this game. Because, fun fact, there's no video achievement guide, so maybe I'll be a guy to do that. Maybe I'll edit together my Potionomics footage and make a video about achievement hunting it. But, besides the point, there is an achievement that we need to get. That is win a challenge, one of the competitions that you get at the end of the week with should I do the whole app? Well, I'll just do this chunk for now. I'll come back and do more of it later. Do I have, where's my plate from lunch? Right, in the sink, like actually in the sink. I could use one of the smaller dishes for this. That's what I'll do. Just pile them in there. But one of the achievements that we have to do is share stream indeed. Is win the potion competition by basically default, because we bring in higher cost potions into the thing, into the competition. So I need 3 very specific ingredients to get that done that I don't have access to yet, because I had to do the math to see what magimins I need and stuff for the potions that they want you to bring into the competition. So I have a list of potion ingredients here. I also wrote down what I needed to upgrade my cauldron all the way, because we do have to upgrade a cauldron all the way to max level at some point. And I thought I would have to do that for this potion set. I don't need to do it for this potion set. I can use one ingredient that I already have access to finish off the potion set. But I do need to do things. Mainly, I think we're going to be resetting day 5 until we get all 3 ingredients that we need from mint until until we get the 3 ingredients from mint, we'll be resetting the day and feeding them to what's his face. So we're going to start off here. Hopefully you don't need to do too many resets. I'm hoping. So the thing about here, I'll share. I can do this. I'll go over to the ingredients tab. So each of the ingredients, I love that I can do this. It's so fun. Each of the ingredients has a rarity. And this is one of the things I need to upgrade my cauldron all the way. But fun fact, I won't need it for this though. I also need a golem's eye, so I need stuff from the bone wastes to upgrade my cauldron. But I need the big thing that I need from the bone wastes this time around is I need this salamander's fiery tongue, which is a 1 rarity. But the real thing is going to be this. We have the Keelan's Trihorn here. That's also a rarity of 1. And we need the Swamp Octopus, which is a rarity of 1. So all 3 of these should be pretty easy to get. They're all rarity 1. The question is, can I get them in the 2 adventures? Because if we go over here, we can see that this one has a 24 there. These first 3 stats are green, blue, green, yellow, and red. There's a 24 there. and there's the 24 there. And the idea is that I take these guys, as you can see that last 24 was for the swamp octopus. I take 3 of each of those. Well, I need 6 of each of them. 9? 6. Whatever. I need to make the 3 different combinations of potions. So, 6 of each. And then the combo ingredients. So, let me go into my ingredients thing. And when I say combo ingredients, I mean... Come on, I had like one of them, right? Yeah, it's this guy. How that's green and red. Congrats on your first Rowan. And BRB, I'm going to finish this homework real quick. Read 1 page and answer 2 questions. Won't be long. All right, see you in a bit, Rowan. So it's going to be 1 of these and then 6 of the other ingredients. Hello, Fred. Welcome to stream. I was wondering if you'd show up since we moved it to an hour and a half earlier. And I wanted to speak to you about this, Fred. I'm thinking of permanently moving Wednesday streams to 4 p.m. PST. What are your thoughts on that? Because I do like that the Wednesdays are a little later than the 2 p.m. PST. But they were that late in the day for you. But you're not in classes anymore. Okay, let me think here. I was doing stuff. Okay, so. Mint has gone on an adventure. How long do those take? I don't actually know. Okay, so today is sell health potions. Increase value for basic potions. So selling my basic health potions is something I need to do today. I don't know how long Mint's adventures take. Do what you want to do, my guy. All right. Then I'll change that in the Discord soon. I need to update the Discord schedule anyways. And I should probably make the stream schedule on Twitch too. I haven't messed with any of the Twitch stuff in a while. But streaming's been kind of consistent, so... Maybe I'll update that after next weekend. Because, oh, for people who lurk, who aren't Fred, so you wouldn't know, we're not streaming next weekend, next week, we're not streaming. So I'm going to be out of town. So I can't stream because I won't have access to my computer. Alright, let me think here. I can't really do much in customization right now. What does this guy do again? Increase prices additional by 5%, additional 3 for potions. Okay. And that is what I have going on right now. Range potions. We're going to sell the 3 health potions. Because they have huge boosts. That's almost 100 each. As the starting price. That's pretty good. Okay. So the question is, do I open shop now? Do I hang out? Because I think Mint will be back at this hour. And then I could send Mint on the bone weight, or on the Meyer one. Here. If Mint gets back. And what time does the, how much time does this have going? 2. So I might as well open shop to have this finished brewing, see mint, get back, and then I can send mint out again. I can keep track of what time mint will be back that time. I did just get finished going through my whole strategy, Fred. I have to get 3 very specific ingredients to get an achievement during day 10. Or whatever. Yeah, I'm on day 5. There's 5 days till the competition. When this hits 0, on day 10, I need to have a very specific set of ingredients to make a very specific set of potions, so that I can get an achievement in the first week of this game. That would be harder to do otherwise. So we're focusing on doing potential resets to get those. Let's open shop. Okay. Let's start with the Captivate. And then the Sympathy buff only lasts for 1 turn, so this is probably the best use of that. And you're going to lose 2 patience. I might as well use that to just have a little bit extra shield here. Okay. Let me think of what else I got here. Okay. I think the way I do this is I build rapport to get the sympathy raise. Then I use a pump it up. And then I press the attack. Captivate. Do this. I am losing all... I do have no shield, which I... Does the shield only last that 1 turn? That's interesting to know. I didn't know that. Okay, so I have to get 8 in this round with 3 left. Or close it out. Which I could just do... I think if I... Let's just do it and see what happens. Okay, cool. Broke through the shield and got the stuff. Cool. Thanks, come again. Can I help you? We're on to our next customer. Okay. Yeah, you're only going to do 1 stress. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Roan. We ran into a tricky customer. Okay. Captivate is just always a good thing. Yeah, let's press the attack. Another pump up. That's good. We'll intern here. Oh, I'm gonna take a... Do I take a stress there? I don't take a stress there. Cool. Let's build rapport. Then he's gonna try and give me 2 stress, so let's brace ourselves. Intern. It does suck that we're losing 3 patients there. Okay, captivate just in case. I think enthusiasm is good here. Yeah, okay, cool. There's a gun! Everybody get down! Okay. So I think the... Actually, I think I'm going to do press the attack first, see what I get. I gotta brace yourself. Okay. We'll do that. You're not going to raise my stress next turn, so I won't play those because they're going to go away anyways. Okay. Let's do this. I could... Let's pump it up and keep our guard up. And then let's... No, let's not sympathy. Let's intern here. I'm hoping... I think I only have 2 pump it ups in a deck, huh? But I can captivate to get 2 more patience back. Let's do this. I think I can keep your guard up. And then I think I can close it out. Okay, cool. Got there.
That's all of them.
All right, I'm gonna save save now. That's not what I want to do. I want to save. I'm gonna save into slot 3 though, so that it can reset here if I need to. But I have this save done. Mainly because I think, because Mint's back now. But I think that, yeah, I sent Mint to the forest, I think. That's a new one, I think. The River Calamari. So there's no point in griping about that. I don't actually know. Time required 3 hours. Okay. What's that looking like here? So I'd need a health potion. Which, thankfully for me, I have 1 extra health potion. Okay. Hello. I should probably brew these, or bottle these guys real quick, actually. Which should be common health potions. Very nice. So I have this guy now if I need it. Which I might save and see if I can get away with using one of those for the achievement that I'm trying to get, but we'll see. Trying to think. Is there anything else I feel like I need to brew right this moment? Mana potions. What's the recipe for mana again? It's green and yellow 1-to-1. Yeah, I didn't... Because putting the 1 extra in here didn't... Oh, it did get me the 3 stars. Okay. Yeah, let's do that for now. Okay. And then... Arrange potions, because I'm going to take... I might as well just move you up. And move one of these down just to make sure I hold on to it. I somehow don't feel like death despite sleeping terribly last night. Well, that's good, I think. I processed I should take a sip of this. I think I cracked it open, took one sip, and then forgot it existed. All right. I don't have an antidote potion, sadly. But... Okay. So does the... So do each of these take different times? They do! So this one takes 1 hour. This, and then the other two take 3. Okay. So I can only do one of these adventures today. The bone wastes... How far do you make it in the bone wastes if I give you... Can you make it all the way through the bone wastes with just the fire potions? So let's see, that's... No, you'd need this, at least. So that's 9, that's 14, and you have 13 normally. Oh, I could go use that one minor health potion instead. And then you could definitely complete the bone wastes if I give you that. The bone wastes is going to be the easiest skip here. Because I only need one thing if I have to reset. Because I only needs the fire salamander's fiery tongue from bone wastes. I need the Killen's Trihorn and the swamp octopus from the mire. It's going to take 3. I'll wound up not being able to sleep until like 4 for the record. That's rough. I also stayed up later than I probably should have last night. I think I was up till like midnight. But then I slept in, so. I left that on the counter. Of course I did. I put it back in the fridge. Okay. I don't really need to hold on to one of these at the moment. So I could do this. Sell to make more money real fast. Because I'm going to have to buy a lot. Okay, yeah, let's do this. I forgot to check. Because the Potionomics videos aren't uploaded to YouTube at all yet. I forgot to check the... like, they're uploaded there, but they're not unprivated yet. I forgot to check the previous... stuff. You know, we'll do the mushroom mire, because I did just create that save. So we'll do this. We'll do... Or, no. That's right. The mushroom mire, you need different things for the mushroom mire. How far do you get with just this? Okay. I don't have a mana potion. I also don't have the poison cure anyways. So this would be a perfectly fine setup. In fact... How do you fare just like this? Okay, you'd need the health potion, but I could give you one of these instead of the other ones. And since the mushroom mire is the one that I need 2, using 2 of these loot boosting potions wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's do it. And then I'll do the other one tomorrow. For now, we'll go to Quinn's, because I do have at least an ingredient to donate. I have to expand him as much as possible. Him? Them? I don't remember. Again, I don't think they actually ever tell us. Okay. So I have... So that's 1, 2, 3. Is that where I run into mint again? I don't remember exactly how that gets calculated. So I could sell to get more money. Or could hang out with people. I think right now I'm fairly content with my deck at the moment. I should be giving gifts though when I can. What does Quinn like? I should probably have these guys just pulled up on my phone. Quinn. Potionomics. They love bugs, slime, flesh, and mana. They dislike fruit and gems. I think I'll go give everyone who's currently still here a gift. So we'll give Quinn a gift of... I don't remember. You know what? I can check prices with Quinn. How much is... That's worth 10 compared to that 16. So I'll give Quinn a rot fly larva. This is pretty cool. Okay. But I feel fine, funnily enough. I got a strong enough energy burst last night that kept me going for a while, haha. I'm glad you don't feel like death, Fred. Yeah. Not feeling like death is a good thing. In my experience, at least. Okay. And then I'm about to go visit Baptiste. So what does Baptiste like? Baptiste likes mana, flowers, and essence. I have essence stuff that I don't plan on using at the moment. So I'll give him that. Gift. Right? It was that I didn't plan on using anytime soon. I clicked it before I... Ooh, I can rank him up.
Forgive the sheen of dampness upon my brow, Sylvia. I've been applying more than a little elbow grease around the guild hall today.
Don't hurt yourself.
Oh, it isn't anything too arduous. At the moment, I'm just giving the hero's achievements an overdue polish. No pressure, but you can help out if you like.
1 second. This one's the one that actually had the right things. I'm going in rank 3, I think. Oh, Baptiste shows Sylvia an array of trophies plated in gold, silver, bronze, gold, silver, bronze, and platinum. She takes a rag and works her way down the line, figuring she'll meet Baptiste at the midway point. As she polishes, she reads the various engravings. Slime Buster. 5 kill 5 slimes. Presumably sleep deprivation, the true undead state. Oof. Slime Slayer, kill 50 slimes. Slime Bane, kill 500 slimes.
That one must take ages to earn.
It's a useful motivational tool. Some of these heroes are real trophy chasers.
Sylvia notices that Baptiste has polished only a single trophy, and the time she's polished 3. Not that he's slacking. His one trophy gleams brighter than any of Sylvia's. It's probably shinier than the day it was made. Baptiste, it seems, is a perfectionist. If so, he has his work cut out for him here.
Oh, thank you for your assistance today, Sylvia. Although I can't help but feel this task is only the smallest drop in the bucket. Can I ask you, if you don't mind, to rate our cleanliness? Be brutally honest now. What do you think of the state of the guild hall?
Could be better, could be worse seems to be the correct selection here.
Could be better, could be worse. A guild hall's never going to be pristine.
I appreciate the candor, but I would like to set the bar a bit higher. It's this place. It just seems to attract dirt no matter how much I clean.
I wonder, with the job of
Bad news for
adventuring.
dirt. I don't back down from a challenge. If I wanted things easy, I wouldn't have petitioned for this job.
I figured I'd wait until you get back to talk about it in person, unless you want to talk about it now, Rowan. Tell me more,
Why
Baptiste.
did you want this job anyway? You must have had a lot of options.
Fewer options than you might expect. For while
May
it's
as well.
true I'm
Okay.
the son of a duke, I am, in fact, the third son of a duke. My father liked to call us the
The
heir,
third
the
son.
heir, and the stand over there. My brothers had ready-made
Yikes.
roles waiting for them with the Heroes Guild's main office. Prestigious positions, but cushy to the point of being almost purely ceremonial. My choices were to be third in command there, to be comfortable but utterly
Sorry, I was imitating
superfluous,
Sylvia here.
or to come here, where the guild still faces legitimate and significant challenges.
What sorts of challenges? I had the impression things were going smoothly.
That's the official line. But this island is all but overrun with strange creatures, many of which don't appear in any bestiary. So we have our work cut out for us, and it's dangerous work. My recruitment drive has attracted some well-known old-timers and a few promising up-and-comers. But we're losing people faster than we're gaining them.
I didn't
Was
realize
deciding
the
if I could put
mortality
chips
rate
in
was
that.
so high.
Since I just
Oh,
had
you
apples in there.
misunderstand me. I'm not talking about anything so dire as that. I mean, certainly some of our recruits have been eaten or melted, but it's quite a small percentage. The real issue is retention. It's been difficult to attract good talent, and near impossible to hold on to it. But I remain undeterred. I'll fill our ranks with the best and the brightest. I'll achieve and surpass the standards set by generations of heroic endeavor. And blasted, I will get that stain out of the table runner! You just watch me!
I like a man with conviction. I can see you're very passionate.
And I'm more than willing to share my passions with others. People think they know what to expect from someone of my demeanor. That only makes it easier to pull the rug out. Maybe you could try a bit of subversion in your own negotiations.
I've got myself chips. Subvert. Raise interest by 4. Remove 1 random customer buff. Could be good. Could be good. If I know that they're going into a thing with a lot of buffs that day.
It can be. So get out there and put the screws to your customers. Unless you're in the mood for a bit more scrubbing first.
Okay. Alrighty. Now let's go check out Muktuk. What does Muktuk like? Muktuk. Muktuk likes bones, fish, or mana. Gift. Let's see. I know I have. This is a bone. This is an ore, but I want to keep this for now. I could be fine getting rid of the unicorn horn. I don't think I have any fish. I think the unicorn horn's the play here. 'Tis perfect. How did you know? Bones and fish make so much sense for him. Fun TT RPG question for the both of you. If you were to be in Mage the Ascension campaign, which of the following types of magic would you have for a hypothetical character? The types will be sent in a different message to avoid mega message that doesn't send through. Makes sense. I just remembered I had a question to ask you about Pathfinder, Fred. But that can wait until after this fun 2 TRPG question. And then we'll get into your meeting stuff, Rowan. What could you craft right now? Just these guys? I already have these, and I could craft more shelves, apparently. 5% price increase, additional 3% for tonics. I need ingredients for these guys, though. Interesting. I don't have the bone waste shelf yet. Let's craft it. Spend a little gold. Okay, let's think here. I just want to make sure. Yeah, this is the bone waste shelf, and this is the other shelf. Return. That's a Bruin. I'm thinking, because these have all the buffs for today, which makes them 165. I'd be just selling 3 of them. I think it's worth doing one sale. One more open shop for the day. Just to make sure I get a decent amount of money. What's that smell? On second thought, don't tell me. I don't even recognize the ingredients that went into this. Let's press the attack and see what I can get. Okay. I need 20 more. I'll have maxed out Quinn. Can I get it in this next hand? That's the question. Let's scheme to draw draw cards. Alrighty, there we go. Maxed that out. New stuff is the best stuff. Thanks, come again. Can I help you? I just stubbed my toe. Do you think this is a bad idea? I just want to be prepared for the worst. Oh! I forgot that these were things. Okay. A minor fire tonic and a poison cure. What's the combo for a poison cure again? 1 second, I'm clicking over into my thingy over here. I can get the fire tonic done easy. The poison cure is 2 red, 1 yellow, 1 blue. I think I have to reject this. I have not seen a single blue component. Is there an ingredient with blue? In what color was blue? Blue is D. Or is that the mushroom mire? I did do that expedition to the Mushroom Mire, and there is a chance that I get something with blue. The reward is 170. And I feel like if I played my cards right, I could get more for these potions. Let's accept it and see what happens. Really? No strings attached? How much is this one? Probably want to spend more to spend. Alright, well, let's captivate you first. And then we'll press the attack. And I suppose I'll brace myself. Since you're going to cause me stress and give me a debuff. What's that debuff? Double stress receives from all sources. Oof. Let's do that. Oh, you're going to try and really raise my stress. Let's see if I can try and close this guy out in one go here. Okay. There we go. Well, alright then. Come back soon. Who's next? Just a heads up, I noticed some dust bunnies in the corner. I'm here for something very specific. Is this something you could provide? Accept. I look forward to getting those. This one might work for me, but I'm not entirely sold yet. Okay. Let's captivate first. And then enthusiasm. Keep our guard up. In turn. Okay. Sympathy. Press the attack to see what I get. Pump up. End turn. Oh, I took, did I take some stress there? No, I had a shield. Okay, cool. Let's scheme. Do that guy. I think if I pump it up, it's not going to get there. I think I have to close it out here. Darn. Didn't get that one to max. Alright. Mind, telepathy, mind reading, etc. Prime, all about magic itself, creating magic items, sensing it, etc. Entropy, chance and fate. Spirit, intriguing with spirit, traveling to other dimensions. Correspondence, space, so teleportation or astral projection. Forces, physics, heat and gravity, magic and such. Time, divination, alteration, timeline, alternate timelines, messing around with the flow of time. Matter, manipulating inorganic material. Life, spirit or mind for me. You can pick two. Well, isn't that convenient? Well, Prime, obviously. We all know me. Prime. And then the next one's hard. I'd probably go between, if I were to pick Prime, it says create, I shouldn't think about this too much. I'd probably do Prime in either life, matter, or time as my second. It'd be like a roll of the dice depending on the day. And people say I'm hard to please. Come back soon.
That's all of them for now.
And now I have 1,447. Okay. Custom orders is now a thing. Okay, I do not want to send them a common health potion for that. I will make another health potion. So I have 2 potions to brew for the custom orders. I have to brew the poison guy and the health potion. Just because this guy is only, it's a 155 and 170, and I got like 200 in the 200s for the singular potion. Like, yes, there were buffs and stuff happening, but I think it's worth it. This is a tonic. What is this technically? Does it tell me? It doesn't tell me. It's kind of dumb. Very thal picks. I mean, are you surprised? Color me surprised? Yeah. Anyways. Where should I travel to go see? I could hang out with Muktuk and Quinn. I did Baptiste's level up thing. I should think about shopping from Quinn real quick. I need at least one. I think I'm going to need a few of these. Let's get... Oh, you only have 4 in stock. Let's just buy all of them. And then, just in case, I'll buy all 4 of these. And then I want to buy... Do you not have any? No, there it is. It is the Kappa Firmos. I have some of these, but I'll still buy all of them. Oh, maybe I didn't have any anymore. Maybe I gave the one away as a gift and then didn't have any. Let's see here. Brad, did you see the new emote? I'm gonna change it up, but that's the idea. It's a little hard to see on phones is the issue, so we're gonna think about what we can do to change it slightly. Let's see here. I mean, desert metal wouldn't be bad. And it's good, like, gift material for Muktuk anyways. Let's spend 100 on that. Okay. And you know what? Just so I have more gifts to give him, I will get all of these. So I have more gifts for Quinn too. Okay, so that's a once a day thing. Now, do I hang out with Quinn? I don't know what the next cards do. Let me check what their next cards do. Muktuk's next card, I got Pump It Up. Craftsmanship. Raise interest by 6. Increase the price of potions by 3% directly. And it only costs 1. So maybe I go pursue Muktuk for my next thing. Because I like that. I did see that for Muktuk. Is that a chivi? Or a chive? That one just says chive. Yeah, it's a chive that says chivi underneath. It's a bundle of chives that says chivi. Because, you know, I get achievements. Or chivis, as Rowan calls them sometimes. As I and Rowan call them sometimes. And Rowan low-key wants this channel, TR Vibes, to be potions and, or like, our weird little potion things and food. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do some weightlifting with, what's his flippers here. Sylvia pushes herself to lift just a little bit more than before. She manages just fine. She might even be ready to lift something heavier than a rodent soon. Improvement! I saw it with my own eyes. Sylvia feels a little closer to Muktuk and mildly less stressed. Although I will say I've been doing a very good job of keeping Sylvia unstressed. I'm a genius, what can I say? And there's the rank up. I'm pleased to have you here. Okay.
Have we not worked hard in recent days, Sylvia? Do we not wear perspiration upon our brows?
Click.
We have. We do.
Right you are! And it is therefore time for that most delightful of all breaks. An ice cream break!
I am so on board with this.
Muktuk has evidently made his selection in advance. When it's his turn, he requests 2 scoops, 1 mint chocolate chip, 1 buttered prawn.
It is an odd combination, I know, but I find the complementary colors nearly as enjoyable as the treat itself.
Interesting. I don't usually think about the colors.
A snack is best when it engages all our senses, and I know of what I speak. I do not like to brag, but my people have elevated ice cream to an art form. Not merely in taste, but in presentation. Each scoop is a mathematically perfect sphere. Anything less is tossed to the dogs. Not that I am complaining about Rafta's offerings, of course. Ice cream is a marvel, even if these scoops are slightly oblate. It is strange, though. Things that make me
Ooh,
think
ice cream.
suddenly of home. Tell me, Sylvia, are you ever homesick?
Sure. It's only natural when you've started over in a new place.
Indeed! This is just one more thing we have in common, you and I. And yet, I may feel my connection to home a bit more keenly than most. For a walrus carries with him the voices of his ancestors.
What do you mean?
I mean just what I say. Our honored ancestors never leave us, although their mortal forms expire. They live on within us always. They guide us to our great works. They speak to us, and in doing so, offer an inexhaustible wellspring of inspiration.
A pseudo form of immortality?
Wow. That must come in handy.
It is the ultimate purpose of my pilgrimage. I must live and breathe my craft so that I reach a heightened spiritual state in which my ancestors may guide me in the creation of a singular work of such majesty leaves the world changed forevermore. Ha ha ha! It is for this reason that I work so hard. And yet always am keeping one ear to my muscles.
Is it
Your
just me?
muscles.
Or are you getting Sheo Gorath voice vibes from Muktuk? Gotta drive, see when I'm home, see when you're home, Rowan.
Indeed, for that is where the ancestors reside. They give guidance not just through words, but through augmenting my natural strength each and every day.
Your ancestors must have been very impressive. I mean, look at those muscles.
Nay, I bid you look at them. Look and dare not blink! And thus I hope that you
I can hear it. Let's see that
understand
VA.
my pursuit
I am
of superior artistry, although fervent, not a matter of ego or avarice.
I'm so glad it's not just me. He said a couple of lines where he had more gruff to it, and I was like, it kind of sounds a little like Sheogorath.
It is, for me, a spiritual endeavor. I put a piece of myself in my every creation.
It's less spiritual for me, but I definitely put my heart into my work.
Then let your customers know. Let them understand that you stand by your craftsmanship.
Brent Mukaya is the voice actor for Mucked Up. I don't know who it is for Sheogorath. I know the Brent Mukai thing because on the wiki it has all the voice actors. Which is also how I know that one of the later characters that's going to pop up that I'm going to abuse for an achievement, I'm going to save and rewind it. Not Sheogorath VA. Okay, cool. Is Andrew Saba, which is a guy I know from doing a bunch of Genshin Impact and Hoyoverse stuff in general. Plus he's a VTuber. Anyways, raise interest by 6, increase the price of potion by 3%.
I could talk about potion craftsmanship all day. But I'm also happy to admire the artistry of this ice cream.
Truly, it is well done! Ha ha ha! And I cannot help but think the taste is further elevated by the quality of your company.
Aw, how sweet, Montuck. Okay, there's something I want to look at in the deck builder real quick before I go talk to Mint, because I do believe that did just say Mint was back. Remind myself what shock factor does. Raise interest by 10, apply shocked for 2 turns. If opener, raise interest by 17 instead. I think shocked lowers how much we get per thing. The reason I was like, I want to know, I want to see what it does, is I was looking at what was actually a glitch that they patched out of the game, sadly. That let you sit in a thing infinitely, because if you played a specific card, you could go into the negatives in card cost for patience. But they capped it so that it now goes to 0. But I think with the right deck balance, you could still go infinite somehow. But I don't know how, like, I don't know how to do it, is the issue. And, like, it might be patched so that it doesn't happen. Because apparently they, like, debuffed the card that allowed that to happen, too. So it might not even be possible anymore, but I'm not certain. Anyways, I think our potion should be done now. Bottle. Oh. Oh, that does happen. Okay, so the star, if you get the star up past the last one, you can go up to the next tier of potion. Interesting. That's good to know. Okay, so now I want to make health potions, just common ones. So I need 1-to-1 of red and green. Right? That's what I just did? Yeah, red and green, 1-to-1. I think I need more mandrake root. Yeah. Let's go buy some more mandrake root real quick. Travel to Quinn. Shop. Okay. Travel. Sylvia. About that, I did a thing. Anyways, my question for you, Frederick the Dinosaur. Oh, how long does that last? 1 day. Okay, that'll be gone tomorrow. But basic potions value is still increased. And they still start with Sympathy debuff tomorrow. But the mana potion things might be done. Okay, brew. Okay, dokie. 6 of those. Could I get 7 if I put in the, what's the thing? It's red and green. I do get 7, and it did slightly increase the price. I might as well. I get the guaranteed 3 stars, so it's going to make the higher tier potions. So I might as well turn in... Oh, no. I'll save these for sale and turn in the 1-star versions. I think this is a brew. Travel. Okay, Mint. Tell me you got it done. You got the Kill and Trihorn. You did not get the Swamp Octopus. Question is, do I accept this outcome, or do I redo the Muck Tuck Hangout and that one sale? I think the answer is I accept this outcome. And then I send Mint out on another adventure. And you know what? In fact, I'm going to send you to the Bone Wastes. No. Oh, you leveled up. Very nice. I didn't do anything, but you leveled up. Because the idea would have been do this, do that, and then 1 health potion. Oh, and you needed a mana potion too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually need a mana potion that gives you more than 2. So actually, I don't... Yeah, you don't need that if you... Yeah, you barely make it, but you make it to there. So I could do that. And it takes 3, so it'd be... This thing, 1 sale period... The question is it worth it for ingredient stuff? If I go down to the Bone Wastes... Oh, actually... One of the ingredients I just got has some blue in it. So I just need to see if that other number also balances out to what I need. It might not be right. Okay, Bone Wastes. Anything that's just that? Oh, okay. It's the ore, glass ore. So rarity 1. So there's a high chance I get it here. Okay. I think let's go for it. And then I'll send her back to the other one tomorrow. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, let's save real fast. Save. We'll overwrite this one. So I feel like that's a more secure thing. And then travel back to Mint. Adventure. Get Mint going on the Bone Wastes. Right? This is what the layout was. 5, and then, yep. Embark. Alright. And then go to Quinn. Expand your inventory. Hacky sack of hive slime is not too bad. And then this is our first thing with 6 there. Right, Pathfinder question. My brain spaced out. How exactly do archetypes work? I was clicking through the one website with a bunch of archetypes, and I'm confused on how they work. And like when you're supposed to opt into them, / what goes on with specifically archetype and archetype feats and stuff like that. Submit. Cool, hand it over. They'll be in stock tomorrow. Okay. Go back home. I want to think here for a second. Okay, so I got one of the 3 ingredients I need. I have 5 days until the thing. You sub out class feats for archetype feats. Okay. Interesting. That's good to know. And I assume that's a 1-to-1 translation of swapping stuff out. But also, one of the things referenced it as like a something multi-class. I don't know. It's weird. One of them acted like it was like a whole class thing, like a sub out for stuff, and the other ones acted like they were like multi-classes. Or think of it how like 5e you can trade ability increases for a feat. Interesting. Okay. Pretty much. Okay. So you get rid of taking class feats for archetype feats. Okay. Yeah. I've been debating whether or not doing stuff with Hato and an archetype. You have to take those archetype feats in order, I assume. Of the archetype. Not like if you get to the level where that archetype would get it, you can do that one. Like for 4 instead of like having to do the 2 first at 2 and then 4, or doing the 2 at 4. Okay, waiting on that one. Right, I'm still brewing. It's got 2 more ticks, yeah. So I could hang out for 2 hours. Hang out here, hang out here. Like they gave us that whole, oh yeah, you can crash the day early, but you should always spend that extra time hanging out with people when you can. If you're trying to build relationships. Because you can hang out with people once a day. Like each person once a day. Sorta archetype feats have required feats usually, which are lower level or buy-in feats. I'd have to check if the one that I'd want has the buy-in feat or not. Arrange potions. We'll just assume that I'm selling common mana potions tomorrow. For now. It's hard to decide what to do. Let's hang out with Quinn. I think that's the good call here. Multi-class archetypes are how they handle multi-classing. Instead of saying you're taking a level in a different class like in 5e, you can spec into fighter by taking the fighter archetype feats. Okay. Blind taste test. You're a glutton for punishment. Mindful can do your worst. It's clear Sylvia's palate is growing more sensitive. Happily, the same can't be said for her gag reflex. You keep it down. Good for you. Sylvia feels a little closer to Quinn and mildly less stressed. We sleep. Did we make gold or spend gold? Made gold! 468 of it, in fact. Very nice. Next day.
Would it be weird to have ramen for breakfast?
There she is.
Where else would I be?
The way I've heard it, all over town. I have to admit, I'm impressed with what you've accomplished. Still on track to enter that competition, are you? I had my doubts, but you've proven me wrong.
Well, thanks. That's big of you to admit.
Oh, nonsense. It's obvious to anyone how hard you're working. The bags under your eyes tell the tale. I know you're busy, dear, but there's always time for a bit of self-care.
What?
That came out wrong. Forgive me. I only mean to say you look utterly haggard.
I know what you're doing, Roxanne, but it isn't going to work. And if anything's happening,
Anywho, I'm gonna be taking a walk. All right, see you after your walk, maybe.
Well, I certainly don't have to stand here and be insulted. I have work to do, and it just so happens that I'm in the business of putting you out of business.
Okay. Potion crafting. Increase in craftsman's customers. Huh. Harvest Festival is still happening, which means I get that sympathy and basic potion sell for more. Forest Fire. Enchanted Forest has weaker monsters and decreased loot drops, and Enchanted Forest ingredients will cost more. Okay. Well, I'm not going to go buy any Enchanted Forest ingredients is the plan. Let's finish our brew. Does that have one more? No, it's done. Alright, and it became common, but it became no star common, which we will take. And honestly, they're not, these quests are only barely worth it, if we're being honest. Because that's what, 104? And I made 150, so I made some more, but I can boost that 104 to like 200, I think. I don't know. Maybe not. They might be worth it. I'd have to do a lot of math to figure that out. Okay, and then I need that poison cure. So does that mean Mint is back? Okay. So the overnight... Oh, okay. 1 second. Rotfly, fairy flower, and cactus. The cactus is nice, but... we need that Salamander's Fiery Tongue. So I think we reset... I think I returned a title, and then I continue here, right? That's how I do that. And then we adventure. Okay. I think I know how this goes now. Bone wastes, and then it's test, and that should take us out to here. Embark. Then we go to Quinn. Expand. Submit, because I need to get more of those killing horns. Accept. Hang out. Blind taste test. We skip. We finish the night. We next day. Will these be the same? I don't know. When are these generated?
Weird to have ramen for breakfast.
We just had this whole conversation.
There she is.
Oh, these are generated at the top of day too. Fungus ingredients will cost more. Minio ingredients will cost less. Interesting. Interesting. Enchanted forest loot. So the Enchanted Forest has increased loot drops, and Enchanted Forest ingredients will cost less. Interesting. It's good to know. It's interesting to know that I could do daily resets to get the best outcome there. This was something that I decided I needed, was the glass ore. I didn't get the other thing that I needed, though, which is rough. The question is, how many times do I want to reset? Can I go back to the title screen from here? No, I have to. It looks like I have to go back to there to get to the title screen. Title menu, confirm. Continue. This is where we get into those resets that I talked about in the title. All right, mint. Adventure. Thankfully, I'm gonna get this down to a pattern. So bone wastes. Test. I'm just gonna. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll report back ASAP. That's going to kick me back to here. Where I go here. I expand. Submit the expansion stuff. Go through the cutscene. Have a pinch of chips. Hang out. Blind taste test. Skip. Next day.
Would it be weird?
Skip.
There
Skip.
she
Increase in customers. Mushroom Mire has increased loot drops. Mushroom Mire ingredients would cost less. Just saying. If you get me... If you get me the Salamander's fiery tongue, I'll send you to the Mire again. Mint. That's not who I wanted to go see. Although, what did I invest to get from you again? Oh yeah, this guy. Which is, like, fine. But you're not who I came to see. Oh, I should see what I can invest in to get from him, though. I got the glass and the Golem's Eye Diamond, which is another thing I need, but, again, not what I need directly. I did just think about the fact that I should check in with Baptiste, though, because if he can get me one of the ingredients I need, which he can't. None of these are what I need. Sadly. I just need that Salamander's fiery tongue. It's a rarity 1, so I'm honestly kind of surprised I haven't gotten it yet, but... back to the shop. Title menu. That'll also be something that'll be interesting to see if that cycles. Like what he offers. I have not seen... Like I said, I haven't watched a lot of people play this game. So... I also don't know if it's worth, like, setting up Mint's thing. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. This time, I'm going to set up Mint's adventure and do another of the, like, I have so many save slots. I'm going to see if I reload those ones. So instead of going straight over to Quinn to do that, I'm going to go to Sylvia's potion shop again. I'm going to save. I'm going to save in slot 4. So I can do this one for... what do these mean? That's just decoration? I can do this one if I need to, and then I can do this one for right before the next day, and I can see if setting up her adventure is when that loot table is rolled, or if it's when you talk to her afterwards when the loot table is rolled. And then travel, Quinn, expand. Or you know what? If I'm gonna do it that way, I should save here after talking to Quinn, so I can just come over, Quinn, hang out, skip. So save there. Confirm. Okay. And then travel. I think this is technically going to be faster. Because I can skip here. Next day. Calendar flip.
Would it be weird to...
Skip.
There's
Skip. Mushroom Meyer is worse today. Which would kind of suck if this is the day that we get the stuff, because Mushroom Meyer is the next thing. Let's check out the Baptiste thing first. Give me my little apple thing. Thank you. Oh, yours things also reset every day. Oh, that's huge, actually. Because that means I can check for you through you to get something very specific. And then I can do... Okay, so here's the plan. The plan is going to be do the daily cycles until... Because I can deal with getting the ingredients I need on the next day. None of these are what I need. Yeah, I can't do it with the 18s. I need the 24s. So I need the Salamander's Fiery Tongue. What I'm trying to do. Okay. So we come back here. Then we do this. Title menu, confirm. And then when we continue game, we click the bottom one, see what happens. We go travel, you, hang out, blind test. I vaguely know what Mint got for us in that thing there. So it won't. This will be an interesting. We're experimenting with this game a lot today.
Would it be weird to...
This could be something that I do off stream. Specifically the reset grinding. Okay. This I did see happening. Let's check Mint's thing first. I want to see if the loot table is done. Okay. The loot table is decided when you set off for the adventure. Okay. So I do have to go through the whole process there. So, back to the title menu. I mean, one second. Let's go check frickin' Baptiste's here, because he gets a random assortment of ingredients. Okay, yeah, he doesn't have... I could, honestly, what I could do, because I don't... Like, this disrupts the ecosystem and has rare ingredients bonuses. I don't know what the rare ingredient bonuses is. I know what the disrupted ecosystem is the downside where things from that ecosystem cost more and you get less loot from monsters. Like, I know what the disrupt ecosystem stuff is. I don't know what the rare ingredient bonus is the issue. But I should keep an eye out for when he gets stuff. Because if he gets, like, my perfect trio, which would be, like, the Salamander's Fiery Tongue, the Swamp Octopus, and one other ingredient of, like, a small list of ingredients that I think would be nice, it might be worth doing a Baptiste and just accepting whatever Mint gets. That is the question, though, is how much of this time do I want to spend on stream doing this? That is the question. I'll spend a little bit more time doing it, because I do need to do it on this day count, is the issue. That is the day count that I need to get it done on. I can just get rid of this one. Because I don't have to go through this process over and over again. So, travel, Mint, adventuring. But now we know a condition. So that now we know what we need to do there. Bone wastes. For getting the thing done. Embark. I know that you're going to fail right before the last guy. Then we go to Quinn. It is nice that it boots us out to that immediately. Quinn will have the Killing Horn, which is good. This guy. Is it Killing or Quillin? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. Trihorn. The Trihorn. Anyways, accept. Hang out. Blind taste test. Oh, I wanted to check if I get a rank up after this taste test, too. I meant to do that this last morning and forgot to check. Next day. Because getting his next rank up is good.
Would it be weird to have...
Skip.
There's
Skip. Let's just check. Increasing craftsman's. Increased loot. Ideally, if we get what we need from Mint, this is the one it ends on when rain stops its spores. When it rains its spores. Let's check Quinn real quick. Okay, he did not rank up. How much are those Killing Horns? They're 9 because of the discount, which means I think they'd normally be like 12 or 14, something like that. And that's our first thing for that. I need to check what the potion balance is again. In fact, what is that potion balance again? Let me check. For the poison potion. I'm scrolling up and down on the wrong thing. I want this one. That's stamina potions, ice tonics, fire tonics. It's below tonics. It's cures. Poison cure. It's 2 red, 1 yellow, 1 blue. So I couldn't even use the miasma spore for that. What could the miasma spore be used for? It needs to have a higher green and a lower blue. The answer is nothing. There's nothing with a higher green and a lower blue. I could use it in combination with something to get like a really high green count compared to blue, and then use blues to balance them out. Because most of the stuff that has blue and green is balance of blue and green. I don't think there's anything that... Oh, and then there's one where blue is higher than green. Where it's green 1, blue 2, which means I'd have to like quadruple this or whatever to make that balance out. Anyways, that's interesting to know. There's a lot of puzzle piecing in this game, it looks like. And it's gonna be a lot of that, which is fine. I've also processed something for myself. I keep like minimizing my other screen over here. Oh, I got the fleas. Those guys are rare. Those guys are, I think, the rarity 3, which is kind of cool. I don't need it at this moment, which is why I'm going to still reset the day. Unless frickin' Baptiste in his thing has the miracle combo. Yes, Baptiste, give me my fig. I think that was a fig. Swamp octopus. And the glass ore. We didn't get the salamander's fiery tongue, though, which is necessary, is the thing. And the swamp octopus is the other thing in the swamp. So, if we had done the swamp, or if we hadn't done bone wastes, then I'd think about it. Alright, new daily reset. The idea would be Salamander's Fiery Tongue, Swamp Octopus, and then maybe that glass all in the same thing. Continue. So, like, if that had just had a Salamander's Fiery Tongue, that would have been ideal. Adventure. I'll probably do this for, like, another half hour and just talk about random stuff. Maybe do some strategizing while we do this. Talk about other stream plans that I have. Expand, boom, boom, boom. Slowly but surely I'll get this into a pattern. I wish I could make this cutscene go faster. Hangout, blind taste test. Okay, so this is an interesting game for achievement hunting for me because of the fact that there is that timed element of actions. Unlike with Stardew Valley, where there's nothing truly timed in Stardew Valley because you can just repeat years and get like achievements for like yearly things later on. In this game, if you miss certain things, it is either harder or impossible. It's kind of like in The Witcher, where I had to do things in specific orders, except The Witcher felt a lot more active than this game. So it's really interesting seeing... I wonder if that affects what Sylvia gives me, or what Mint gives me that day. So it's really interesting seeing, or trying to sit here and be engaging. What is this guy again? The Golemite is so weird. I get that there's going to be a lot of high level mathing going on later on in this game, which is going to be rough for my brain, but that's fine. It's always worth at least checking out Baptiste. He's going to do his little fig thing every single time, which is fine. What is it again? Figment Palm, whatever that is. I'm just going to call it the Golden Fig. I don't need any of that. Return. Okay. But yeah, so like getting things done in specific orders is a thing. I don't want to, like, in The Witcher, I had to do a second playthrough, so, like, if I had messed something up truly terribly, I could have done it in the second playthrough. It would have been rough, but I could have done it in the second playthrough. I am trying to avoid doing a second playthrough of this game, if I can, because it looked like there's the possibility of only having to do stuff like this where I'm just reloading saves, for certain things. So it's gonna be an attempt. Adventure. And then you're going to the bone wastes. One of these, two of these, one of these, one of these. Start. Embark. And then Quinn. You know what? It might be worth doing this expansion thing and then saving and then going to Mint. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do this next time. I'm going to redo the saves so that I can have an easier time of this part. It'll speed it up by a few seconds. Which, honestly, every second counts in a reset like this.
Would it be weird to have a...
So, for example, there is an achievement...
The way I've heard it.
Hello. Do bone wastes, and increase customers. So that it seems like we're getting a few repeats over and over again, which isn't bad. There we go, and we got the glass. That's a good set right there. Actually, we are probably gonna keep this. Now the question is, can Baptiste be our golden goose here and have that octopus in his inventory right now? Oh, Baptiste! Baptiste, you have made this so much easier. In fact, I might just... How many can I get from you? I can get 10, but I'd disrupt that ecosystem for sure. Let's 100% this rare ingredient bonus. I don't know what that does. With the 40% chance to disrupt the ecosystem. Hello, Rowan. You have returned at the end of my reset journey.
At the end of you got your things?
I got my I got my Killen's Trihorn really fast. I got it on the first thing I did. And then I reset until I got the Salamander's Fiery Tongue. Okay. And at the end of me getting the Salamander's Fiery Tongue, Baptiste came in clutch with the last ingredient that I need.
Very nice, very nice.
So I will have everything that I need for the potions tomorrow.
I gotta grab something from the outside.
Okie doke. Alright, we're gonna just... do I want any of these other things? I don't think that he gives... I think he gives them to me slightly cheaper with the thing of, like, accidentally disrupting ecosystems. So I'm gonna do that. And then... I want to hang out with Mint, is the thing. My plan is, because I have the free love, I can romance multiple people. Mint is the only one I think I haven't messed up yet, so I definitely want to romance Mint. And then I'm going to try and romance all of the rest of the people we run into. Because there's no achievement for romancing them all, and I don't think getting to 10 hearts requires you to romance them all. It looked like that's not necessary, but yeah. What's going on with the brew again? I can collect it. Bottle my health potions. Yes, and they went up to commons because of the way I did it. Okay, so I need more killing horns. And I need to donate, like, all the rest of the stuff that I got here. So let's go back. I have to travel. Quinn. Expand. Submit all of these. It's important. Okay. Come back tomorrow for the goods. There is a good that I want to buy right now. These ones. They're normally 18. Cool. I'm going to buy all of them. Buy. Okay. Is there anything I feel like I should buy right now in the rest of these ingredients? These are cheaper right now. Much cheaper right now, in fact. So let's do all of them again. Let's do all of these this time. Do I want rotfly cocoons? I think I'll leave it for now. Okay. Now, gift you that guy. Travel. Okay. Gift. I got that basically specifically to gift to Muktuk. Travel. Baptiste. Gift. Baptiste liked essence and what else? Mana, flowers, and essence. I don't think I have anything that's mana. So I need flowers or essence. So it's basically this guy, which I can get for 12 right now. Or this guy, which I don't know how much I get for normally.
I gotta take these 2 boxes out to the car. So,
Okie doke. What are you... Okay. See you, Ron. Oh, I can rank up with Gwen.
it's gonna be a 2-trip situation.
In fact, I should do that now. Okie doke. Roan doing all the tasks.
Check it out. I got my hands on some squid vine. The hero I bought it off said she'd relied on your potions while she was out on the reef.
Oh, fun.
I was skeptical, but it seems our little ecosystem is developing nicely. I got you something, seeing as how you're pulling your weight and all.
Decrease the cost of ingredients by 10%.
This is great! Thanks.
Okay.
Whoa, you sure get excited easy. Before you get too excited, I have to break it to you that this squid vine isn't for sale. I'm curious what sort of vision it might give me, so I'm taking it out of circulation. Stick around and watch if you want.
I hope you know what you're doing.
What fun would that be?
Quinn slurps down the vine as if it were a strand of spaghetti.
It can take a few minutes sometimes. I gotta sorta let my mind go blank. Lose track of my surroundings a little.
Careful, it's a long way down.
That only makes it more of a rush. Wait, whoa.
That only
There
makes
it
it
is.
more of a rush.
What do you see?
Whoa.
You don't see it? Oh, it's so clear. There's a woman tending her garden. Her hair is floating. I can't make out her face. The light is weird. All refracted like a prism. Do I know her? Is she... No. Never mind. For a second I thought I recognized her.
You're cute when you're woozy, you know?
Shut up. No, I'm not. Ugh, this was a waste of time.
Shut up. No, I'm not. Such a tsundere thing to say. There's always next time, is there?
There's always next time. No shortage of weird ingredients to eat, right?
You got a point there. It's too bad I can't exert any kind of control over these visions. But that's not on you. I appreciate you sticking around. I need to get back to work, though. I'll bet you do too.
Yeah. There's bound to be some kind of calamity at the shop before long.
For sure.
Don't need to be a psychic to figure that out.
All right. Before going and doing the rest of my shopping, in fact, I'm gonna do a thing. Okay, we're gonna save. We'll save over. This is gonna be our dedicated slot for just hard saves. And then I think this is gonna be our reset save slot. Is what we'll do, and then that first one's just I want to restart the whole game, basically. We're gonna do a thing though. That's gonna require me probably doing some math. Shop. So we're just gonna try and buy like everything here for a second. I'm gonna try and get an achievement today. I want an achievement. I'm feeling greedy for one. $60. Get some stuff that costs quite a bit. And then I can buy one of these. Okay. There should be an achievement. Flat broke. Have 0 money in the bank. You're coming?
I'm coming.
You're on your way, Rowan.
There we go.
There we go. New emote.
GV.
Or the first chibi from since the new emote. But it will be upgraded later, so it's much more distinct, and you'll be able to discernible, and you'll be able to see it on YouTube at some point.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's gonna be a go back to the title menu and reset the game though.
Why are we resetting the game again?
So I don't have. So I have the
So you have money.
money. Yeah, I didn't buy ingredients I actually needed.
I see.
I
You
just,
were just wanting
spent all the
achievement.
money because I wanted the achievement.
Gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down now.
Yeah. Thought we were going to get ice cream after stream.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I won't judge.
I was hungry.
That's fair.
I didn't want to open a new thing of Oreos.
Okay, these were my things. So the Bone Wastes has increased loot drops. Let me see what I got going on here. I can sell mana potions. I need at least 2 fire tonics for shipping out. But I could send... Because there were some good things that I want from the Bone Wastes for upgrading stuff. I think it was the Cauldron specifically. So I could very well go to Mint and send her to the Bone Wastes again. I do believe I want to hang out with Mint first, though. And you know what? I do want those all pulled up. I don't need this to be multiple people. I can just keep clicking around. Mint. What is Mint's liked gifts? I'll give Mint a gift right now. Bone, slime, mana, and plants. Gift. Bone, slime, mana, and plants. Let's give you a sack of slime. Oh, nice. You liked that, huh? I did just remember I did mean to actually go buy stuff from Quinn. Specifically shop. I was getting a gift for frickin'... What's his face? We'll buy one of these as a gift for Baptiste. And then, in fact, I'll buy a couple more just for later on. And then I want to buy some more slimes. In fact, I'll probably max out the slimes I can buy right now. Okay, and I have that 10% discount now, which is so nice. Which, I mean, doesn't amount to much on some of these, but I do believe that that slime was... that this was worth 7 before. So now it's 6, which is nice. These river calamari are worth 8. We love 6 over 7 for sure. Also, Rowan, I don't know if you realize what you just did. I'm not gonna do it, but... Oh, you know what? I should get the unicorn horns, because both Baptiste and... right? Baptiste liked bones? No, Muktuk liked bones. Right? That was what it was? Baptiste liked mana, flowers, and essence. He dislikes bones. Okay. But Muktuk for sure likes bones. So we'll buy that since they sell for cheaper. Okay. And then I got all the killing horns I can for today, which brings me up to 11. I want to have a few of those just in case. And then travel... Okay. Oh, that is with the gift we rank up for mint. How about your place? Rank up.
I swear I stepped in every puddle on the way over here, and half the chewing gum. That's something they don't tell you about city living. People just drop their gum wherever they want. Oh, but don't listen to me, Sylvia. I'm just in a mood today.
No harm done. You want to talk about it?
I'd rather do something. That's why I asked to come over. Is the fire under your cauldron good and hot?
Sure. You want to brew some potions?
I was thinking more along the lines of comfort food. Let's bake!
While Sylvia gets the fire going, Mint dusts the countertop with flour.
There are people in this town who have no cookies, Sylvia. And that is an injustice I cannot allow to continue!
Mint plops a mass of cookie dough onto the counter and begins flattening it with her hammer. Sylvia almost asks whether that's sanitary, but she decides she doesn't really want to know the answer. Once the cookies are baking, Mint exhales in relief.
You seem to be working out some aggression on that dough.
A little bit, yeah. The thing is, and I hate to admit this after working so hard to get here, but I'm struggling to find my place in the guild. What if I never fit in?
I worry about fitting in too.
I worry about fitting in too. We're both starting over in Rafta, and starting over is hard.
I knew you'd understand. And it helps a lot, knowing we're in this together. I'm not used to second-guessing myself, but I'm also not used to being surrounded by actual honest-to-goodness heroes. Some of whom are legends doing the best work of their careers. And we're all competing for the same quests, the same loot. Talk about intimidating. I've wanted to join the guild since I was a little kid, but nothing in my childhood prepared me for this.
Tell me more!
I want to hear what sorts of adventures you had as a kid.
That was dumb, but it was fun.
That's the thing, though. My hometown was way too quiet for adventures of any kind. We didn't even have a local chapter of the guild. The nearest heroes were leagues away. I read everything about them I could get my hands on, from dusty library tomes to trashy gossip magazines. I hounded every bard in town
You make
to
fun of
sing
me,
the
Rowan.
ballads until I'd memorized their exploits. The more I knew, the easier it was to daydream.
No, I was joining in?
One
Okay.
of them.
So you were the kind of kid who had her head in the clouds.
Literally, I was always looking out for dragons. But the whole area was monster-free. No matter how hard I looked, I never found gremlins in the cookie jar or slimes in the shrubs. I couldn't even find any side quests. The closest I got was the time old man Harwell's walking stick broke. I had to track down some tape, and that's what passed for excitement back home. So, yeah, I'm feeling a little bit out of my depth here.
That's
But
fair.
I've come up with a plan. I think it's a good one.
Oh, cute and clever.
Ooh, cute and clever? You're the whole package.
Nah, I'm just a tank. And tanks face problems head on.
So, let's hear this plan.
Like all the best plans, it's simple. Every hero has their tools of the trade. And every famous hero I read about as a kid had a famous weapon. Wielding a one-of-a-kind legendary weapon is a surefire way of proving I deserve to be here.
Excuse me. That was quite the burp. Let's get you a hammer.
Let's get you a hammer! Something epic!
That is certainly my weapon of choice. But I may have to take whatever I can find. There aren't enough legendary weapons to go around. Every one that's accounted for has been claimed. But plenty of weapons have gone missing over the years. Some of them right here on this island. They're out there, waiting to be rediscovered. I've just gotta track one down. A great labor to win my place among the legends!
Speaking of great labor, I should be getting back to work soon. But I have to say, I like this plan.
Me too! I'm confident I've got the skills to search for legendary loot and battle beasties at the same time. Fight off enough slimes and you learn to let muscle memory guide you. Same for haggling with customers, probably.
Same for haggling with customers. Probably. Raise interest by 4. Cost 0. Which is really good, actually.
Definitely picking up some good moves.
You and me both. Let's show everybody what we've got. Starting with
Cute
these
and clever? Nah, I'm just a
cookies.
tank.
They
This
smell
crazy
ready to
work.
me?
Yeah. Some cookies. Okay. So what are my bonuses today? I get merchant customers. I get more loot from the bone wastes. Oh, and I get the increased value for basic potions and all that. It'd probably be more worth it to send Mint out today to the bone wastes and then do some hanging out with Mint tomorrow. I think that would probably be the better thing. Wait. Baptiste has requisition spectacles of diminishing radiance +1. Are adding heroes with protection from the desert sun and they look cool. Okay, that's just the flavor text. That's right. Bone Wastes has increased loot drops. Bone Wastes ingredients will cost less. So, did I gift you already? Okay. After a few, Sylvia, one gift is more than enough. So we'll send you out on an adventure to the Bone Wastes. We'll do this setup again. We'll use our last common sight enhancer, so I'll have to make another one of those. Oh, they changed the order. What happens if I put in one of these instead of 4. You'd need a health potion. Yeah, no, I don't think I can do this one with the tolerance of 4. Not all the way. I stopped there, for sure. What do I get health-wise with this setup? I lose there if I do this setup, so I do need at least the second fiery potion, which that takes me to there, to right before the end. Okay. Let's just... I mean, I could take off the sight potion and see... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Without the sight potion, I get there. Large loot, medium loot, and then 3 small loots. And then I just can't do that one because I'm out of mana. I don't have like a higher tier mana potion, so I think this is probably our best setup for this. And I do keep my common sight for another day. Okay, see you later, Mint. And then I should go give Muktuk. I gave Muktuk a gift, yeah? Yes, I gave Muktuk a gift. Did I give Baptiste his gift yet? I don't think I did. I do not like goodbyes. Gift. Okay, I did not give Baptiste his gift yet. Which means it's good that I came back. I'll give him his flower. Okay. And then I think with that... What's going on with my cauldron right now? Nothing. I need a brew. What was I going to brew? I was going to brew... Oh, you know what? I was going to try and do that potion. Oh, you know what? I could do... Because I have 3 of these. And I have him making more. So I could do the yellow... Was it there a yellow-green combo? Yeah, the mana potion was yellow-green. Why won't you... What? Why won't it let me put more stuff in? Is it time stuff? Do I need to... Is this a thing? Why won't it let me put in more ingredients? What the heck is going on? Why is it stopping me? Oh, I do need to upgrade my cauldron. Oh, that throws a wrench in my plans. You know what? If I pull you out. And then, this is yellow-green. What was my combo there? You're my combo there. Okay. So this would be my combo here. That would take me down to freaking 3, wouldn't it? Or take me up to 3. I didn't save before I sent Mint on that thing. I might save before I go on this, because I bet it's the same. Because if I get the... Potion gains additional 2 star with a chance of gaining that bonus star. I need to get to the potion tier right above this one, is the goal. Can I put in another of those gemstones? Is that something I can do? To get 7 of this potion? The answer is no, because I need something with... Well, no, why isn't that letting me do it? Oh, okay, I was just putting it near the edge. Okay, that is officially maxed, though. Okay. I forgot that this was a thing over here. Okay. So with this, I get 7 of them. And this actually guarantees me, because it's balanced, it guarantees me going up to the next tier. Because it's 1 star and then 2 star up to the next tier. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Okay, this is the recipe I'm going to do. I think I'm going to probably end stream here for today. These streams are going to end up being shorter than the Zero Dawn streams, just kind of default. Might be cauldron size, yeah. So I'm going to end stream here today. This is the recipe I'm going to work with. I'm probably going to do some save resets. I might do, instead of, I was planning on doing a hangout, or a sale and then a hangout to get mint back. I'll probably end up doing a hangout and then a sell to wait for mint. So I can reset for this guy a few times. Because I want to get Muck Tuck's tier 4 soon so that I can get the discount there as well. So I'll do some resetting here, though, until I guarantee get that from common to the higher tier 1. Because that's how I plan on winning the whole competition, is to have just things of higher tiers against Roxanne. That's why I wanted so badly to get the Salamander's Fiery Tongue and the Killing Trihorns. So yeah, that's what we'll do for today, though. We will, yeah, that's what we'll end it for here today. You guys have a great rest of your day. Tomorrow is going to be some more Horizon Forbidden West, probably. We'll see. It's Vibe Day tomorrow, so we'll see what I'm vibing day of. I've been vibing a lot of Zero Dawn, but who knows? I might be in the mood for this tomorrow. We'll see. But that is going to be it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, and you've made it this far, I'm sure it's the 3rd stream, consider dropping a like and a subscribe. These are fully unedited, so you must like something about the vibe, about me sitting here yapping. So yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.